Okay, I'm sewing this skirt that's part of a Tinkerbell costume for Brooklyn. And here's the pattern that I'm sewing. There's the view B. That's what I'm making. So I'm at the part where I've made the petals now, and they're not attached yet, even though I'm showing them here. They're not attached to the skirt yet, but I'm at this part right here, and I'm having a little bit of problem understanding. I just want to make sure I have it right so that I don't sew these on to the skirt wrong. I'm at the part here where it says petals A and B, and it says, okay, I've already turned them right side out and pressed them, and I basted the raw edges together. It shows in the picture there, and I'm assuming by that where they meant baste them here, which I did because that's the raw edge. Then it said let's see, it says to make a pleat on outside, fold along solid lines, bring folds to broken lines, and pin. Okay, I did that right here. You see where I folded. And I'm hoping I did that right too, the way I understood it. And of course my markings were on the other side, but I could tell where they were. I marked them again. And I just folded it over to the dotted line, then pinned them all right here to make the pleat. So I'm hoping I did that right. I think I did. Now, it said that I should baste these. It says baste across raw edges. Well, I already basted across this raw edge earlier, so I'm a little confused when they say baste across raw edges. I don't know if they mean baste again in the same spot to hold this pleat down, or do they mean just baste like up and down to hold the pleat, or baste just from here to here, just where the pleat is, you know, that one little piece based. Because see, it's, if you look at this side, then I would be basting from there to about there, just where the pin is. So I'm just confused. I don't know that it'll make a big difference, but since I've never made a skirt like this, and I'm, you know, almost at the end, I don't want to ruin it. The material was real expensive, and plus I just, you know, I'm just right at the end, and I'd just be upset if I really messed it up. So so I just want to find out, when they say that to base that part, what are they talking about? Just base that one little area there across the same way I did here, or up and down, or base all the way across again. I'm just not sure. And then once I do that, the next step is to pin these petals onto the skirt right here. You see the skirt, the outer skirt, and then these petals will go on there. And then after that, I will sew the two thread lines to gather the skirt, you know, and bring it together. And once it's gathered, it'll go on the bodice right there. So I don't know if any of that's really going to matter that much with the basting, because I know probably they're saying to baste it just to hold it together. But I don't know, since I'm still a fairly new sewer, and like I said, I've never attempted anything like this with these delicate materials. So I don't want to screw anything up, and I don't want to have to rip this out, because of course if you rip out satin, it can be a mess. I just want to find out if someone can tell me if I'm doing that right when I baste this part here. Okay, thank you very much.